Previously on MasterChef,
You'll face your toughest challenge yet.
the final four faced off in a challenge judged by 3 world-renowned chefs.
Mine was perfect.
Good look, good taste.
When Frank and Josh lost, they went head-to-head in a legendary pressure test.
Honestly, guys, it's almost impossible.
In the end, Josh claimed victory and knocked Frank out of the competition.
My arch nemesis, Josh, gets me in the end.
Tonight, 3 semifinalists, all with one goal: to take a spot in the finale.
Remember what's at stake.
Familiar faces return. But only 2 can advance to compete for $250,000.
I'm about to take these girls down today.
A cookbook
I am a force to be reckoned with.
and the title of MasterChef. After weeks of intense culinary competition in the MasterChef kitchen, 3 home cooks remain standing. Becky, a passionate 27-year-old from Kansas.
My soul is consumed with this love of cooking. It truly is the only thing that I want to do for the rest of my life.
From day one in the competition, Becky established herself as a front-runner.
A record 5 times. Becky, Becky, Becky.
And there's a reason that everybody fears you.
You just get stronger and stronger.
This is it. I have to win this competition. I know it. I feel it in my soul. This is my path. This is my career. I have to be the next MasterChef.
Josh, a 24-year-old from Mississippi.
If I can do what I love, instead of doing what everybody else wants me to do, I'm gonna do it. That's it.
He immediately made a big impression on the judges.
See a little smile there.
Yeah, you cook like a pro.
2 words, slam dunk.
And from there, he showed his fighting spirit. Until his dream was cut short.
It's raw. It's disappointing having to leave the MasterChef kitchen, but I'm never giving up.
He fought his way back into the competition.
Please welcome back Josh.
Y'all messed up now. Me going to the semifinals validates everything that I stand for and everything that I came to this competition to do. I feel completely unstoppable. I'm gonna win.
And Christine, a 32-year-old student from Texas.
Coming here means realizing a culinary dream that I thought I could never achieve.
In the history of MasterChef, we've never had a blind contestant.
Amazing accomplishment.
Thank you, sir.
She was considered the underdog,
Christine, last pick again.
Yes, chef.
even by herself.
Who's going home?
It's probably gonna be me.
Stop doubting yourself. It looks stunning.
But as her confidence grew,
Christine.
Christine.
Christine,
there was no stopping her.
are you really blind?
Yes, chef, I am. I just want to be an inspiration to people that they can get what they want if they really put their mind to it and they can overcome anything. I'm definitely here to go all the way and win MasterChef.
Welcome. Congratulations. Wow. You are the best 3 home cooks in America. But only one of you can be the next MasterChef.
It's time for your final mystery box challenge.
On the count of 3, you'll lift that final mystery box. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my God.
What?
Can I touch it?
It's a cookbook. Your cookbook.
Oh my God. It's my cookbook with my big freaking mug right there on the front that says MasterChef Season 3 winner. It's almost too much to take in.
For 2 of you, these blank cookbooks will be a nice souvenir of your time here at MasterChef. But for 1 of you, all of those pages will be filled with your recipes. And thousands of copies of those books will be on store shelves across the nation.
Christine, who would you dedicate your very own cookbook to?
I think to my mom.
Why your mum?
Because she was a really good cook, and she passed away when I was 14. And she never left me any recipes. And I've been trying to recreate them since.
Sounds amazing. Becky, who would you dedicate your cookbook to?
My parents, because they've always inspired me to follow my dreams, even when other people didn't think I could do it.
Josh, who would you dedicate your book to?
Without a shadow of a doubt, my mom.
Why?
She's she's an amazingly strong woman. And she's my biggest fan.
Wonderful.
Today, there are no twists and no curveballs. You're going into the pantry and choosing any ingredient you want to make an entree worthy of your very own cookbook. And since there are only 3 of you left, we will be tasting each of your dishes. And the best one will get a huge advantage in the last elimination test before the grand finale.
You've got 5 minutes to shop in that amazing pantry for the ingredients to make your signature dish absolutely shine. So, knock us out. Your 60 minutes starts now. Off you go.
Let's go to the proteins.
In theory, this seems like a dream. Go into this beautiful pantry, choose whatever you want, and make a great meal. But I'm actually more nervous than if they would have just given me something.
It's gonna be me and Christine in the final 2. Becky, she doesn't have what it takes to just take it to the next level. She's not even cooking from the heart anymore.
We've let them off the leash.
Yeah, we're giving them a chance to really find their voice.
We want food that's them on a plate, and I think that's what we're gonna get today.
Like this?
Yes.
Hey, Becky, what are you making?
Hello, I'm making pan-fried loup de mer, then I'm gonna have a sunchoke puree with that.
So why is this dish gonna be in your cookbook?
I'm really a fan of fresh fish, and I'm also a big fan of just cooking with beautiful ingredients, and I think that that's really something I want to be associated with.
Christine,
Hi, Chef.
how are you feeling?
I feel nervous.
The dish today, what is it?
A type of noodle stir-fry with scallops.
Josh, Becky, which one would you want to see in the final alongside you?
I might have to say Becky because I think she deserves to be there.
Good luck.
Thank you.
What are you making for us?
I'm making an Indian-style chicken curry. I made a curry blend with some whole spices and some aromatics.
So this could be a signature recipe for your book?
It really could. That looks good.
Yeah, it does. Smells great.
Thanks.
How's this dish coming along?
It's coming along.
It looks like you're struggling a little bit.
Yeah.
Is that all the fish?
Yeah, the other fillet I used in the fish stock because I thought
You put a
that had
fillet in the fish stock?
It wasn't that pretty because I didn't butcher it very well, which I'm not proud of, but...
That doesn't look like an entree. You know it's not an entree. That's the first time I've ever seen anyone put a fillet in a fish stock.
I'm a little nervous now that you don't think this is going to be enough for an entree.
No, I don't think. I know.
Okay.
15 minutes to go. Hopefully to woo us with the best dish you've ever cooked so far in this competition.
There's, like, no room to mess up at all, so it's intense. It's, like, so intense.
The level of concentration on their faces is quite extraordinary.
You have each person bringing a unique kind of culinary skill. Christine, who's cooking ethnic Vietnamese, her culture. Josh, who's showing incredible ability to build flavors. And you have Becky, who's going to be light, fragrant, elegance, beauty on the plate.
My worry about Becky's dish is I don't think there's going to be enough on there.
Not only was she butchering the loup de mer, but I mean, she was butchering it. Yeah. So she's got these 2 tiny little fillets.
I hope there's enough in Becky's dish for me to taste.
Yeah.
I'm completely redoing my dish. I'm going to switch it up, so instead I'm going to make a fish soup, and I hope that it'll be enough. I just got to focus right now. If you have a misstep, you just got to rise above, and that's exactly what I'm doing right now. It's over till it's over.
30 seconds to go in your very last mystery box challenge. One stunning entree that could be the centerfold of your very own cookbook. Come on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. All of you. Well done. Okay, as you know, we're going to be tasting all 3 dishes, and the winner of this mystery box challenge, it comes with a huge advantage. Let's start with Josh. Let's go. Okay, what is that?
Curry Cornish hen with basmati rice.
And is this a dish that you could see within your book?
Yes, I definitely believe this dish will be in my book.
It's delicious. I mean, it's beyond delicious. It's phenomenal. It's got that blend, that fragrance, that ground garam masala. It's not too spicy. It's got the heat. It's got the richness as well. Well done.
Thank you.
High five. That is killer.
Thank you.
That is so good.
Thank you.
It's not only has it got that heat and that spice, but I mean, the sauce is like thick enough so you get a little bit with each bite. Really smart cooking.
Great.
Good job.
Thank you.
Remarkable. This dish shows the best of who you are as a person and your ability as a cook, no doubt. Congratulations.
Thank you, John.
Well done.
Wow. Thanks.
I think Josh definitely can keep his cool in the kitchen. He's confident, and I think he talks the talk, and I think he could walk the walk, too.
All right, the next dish that we'd like to taste belongs in the cookbook of Christine.
Christine's dish looks great as usual. Her scallops are seared beautifully. I don't even understand how she gets that type of caramelization being blind. She's really tough competition.
Love to see that wok come out.
Yeah. So I did a stir fry with some rice noodles, shallot, garlic, ginger, soy sauce, fish sauce, and then seared scallops that I seasoned with a little bit of salt and chili oil.
It's really a complete sensation because it's kind of salty, sweet, rich. The noodles have a great texture to them. It's very intense. How do you know how much of something you put in when you put it in the bowl?
I kind of measure it out in my hands, and then I put it in and
So
then
how
just
about
adjust.
liquids?
I just kind of guess and adjust.
You taste and then adjust?
Yes, exactly.
Wow.
Oh, they taste incredible. And the flavor of the scallop shines through. Good job.
Thank you, Chef.
I mean, there's 2 things I could wish right now. I wish you could see this bowl of food, and I wish your mother was standing next to me tasting it, because it's a true testament of where you've come in this competition. I'm telling you, absolutely delicious. Well done.
Thank you.
It's good. It's good.
Okay, Becky, please bring your dish. Tell me about this dish.
I made pan-fried loup de mer fish soup with sunchoke puree, roasted fennel, and a vinaigrette with charred jalapeno and scallions.
I mean, it's a pretty small portion for an entree.
Yeah, the fillets were going to be too small, so I ended up taking the fish that I used to make the stock, and I turned that into like a fish soup with roasted fennel.
The fish itself, I love the crust on it, but ultimately, it's a little dry. Slightly overcooked. I don't know.
I mean, it's seasoned well, but it's not a cohesive dish. It doesn't scream who you are.
I guess I think that the type of food that I grew up eating is not very sophisticated, so I think that for me, I'm trying to maybe do too much than I can right now. And then I was just thinking about what I should be doing to for you guys and to beat them, and I just completely lost it. And I don't have a good excuse.
There's a lot riding on your shoulders, and you've been a front runner. And right now, you're definitely not, especially with a dish like that.
was the wrong thing to pick.
And you know that you can't butcher it.
Doesn't quite make sense, does it? At this stage of the competition.
No, and then you look at Christine's scallops. Josh knew right away he's doing a curry.
Yeah, blend of spices, that look delicious. We've ranked the dishes from first place, second, and third, and that will determine who gets the biggest advantage in your final elimination test.
The person who cooked the dish at the bottom of the pile was Becky.
It's down to Christine and Josh. The person who prepared and cooked the best dish the person who prepared and cooked the best dish tonight, Christine.
That dish was phenomenal.
Thank you.
Absolutely mind-blowing. How'd you feel?
Great. I'm glad I won the last mystery box. I'd be pissed off if this sucker won, man.
Christine, well done.
Thank you.
Going into this elimination is essentially the most pressure that I've ever felt. I have to come back. I have to redeem myself now.
Okay, up next is your final elimination challenge. Let's all go into the pantry and you can find out what your advantages are. Please, let's go.
In the final elimination challenge, all 3 home cooks will each make 1 dish, with the best 2 moving into the grand finale.
You are about to find out the consequences of winning and losing that final mystery box challenge. Christine, once you've heard what the 3 very different ingredients are, you'll get to pick which one you alone will cook with.
Okay.
Josh, for coming in second, you get to pick from those remaining 2 ingredients. Of course, that means, Becky, you don't get a choice.
The theme of tonight's final elimination challenge is legs.
And the first legs are leg of lamb, a classic cut of meat, but difficult to cook.
The next legs used to belong to chicken, used in every cuisine and culture around the world.
And the third and final personal favorite of mine. I absolutely love them. Hello, Kermit. Frog's legs.
Wow.
So, Christine, what legs are you going for?
I have to think about, do I play to my strength or do I pick something that leaves someone else to get screwed on? Hopefully, I can do both. Maybe the simplest and the least expensive, but I think I can do the most with them. So I'm gonna go with the chicken legs.
Wow.
Josh, think very carefully.
So essentially, I am picking for me and for Becky right now. I mean, this is a huge advantage.
What are you thinking?
I don't think Becky's ever cooked with frog legs before, so I'm gonna have to choose the leg of lamb.
Becky, when was the last time you cooked frog's legs?
That would be never, Chef.
When was the last time you ate frog's legs?
Again, never.
Wow.
You all have 10 minutes now to shop for anything else you need to make a dish that can get you to the MasterChef finale. That 10 minutes starts now.
This is the last dish before the final, so you had to play to win. Now is not the time to be around with frog legs.
I have to cook something with these frog's legs that's going to show the judges that I belong in the finale. And I have no idea how to cook with these things.
Okay, we've got a surprise for you, and it's waiting back in the MasterChef kitchen. Please stand in front. Wow, these are the home cooks that you conquered to get here. Welcome back, everybody.
They are going to cheer you on into the finale.
Seeing all these familiar faces cheering us on, it gives me hope, and it really does lift me up a little bit. I was questioning myself, but I know that all these guys are behind me, and it really helps with my attitude.
Magnificent. Monty, who do you think right now has it to win MasterChef?
I think this is a girl's game to lose, but I think Christine will win.
Frank, who do you think is going to win this competition?
There's no question in my mind. I want Becky to win because she has a huge passion for food.
Ryan, how have you been?
I've been very good, thank you.
Who will win MasterChef?
Josh will win MasterChef.
Well, it's great to have you all back here in the MasterChef kitchen. Please head up to the balcony, show your support for the final three.
You three, onto your stations, please. Thank you. Two of you will be going on to the MasterChef finale. Becky, Christine, and Josh, your time starts now. Becky, Christine, and Josh, your time starts now.
This is the last dish before the finals. We're about to start cooking. I'm about to take these girls down today.
Where's my chef's knife? I worked my ass off to get here to top 3. I overcame obstacles that I didn't think I could overcome, but now I believe in myself. I definitely deserve to be in top 2.
Josh and Christine and I, we're all in the top 3 for a reason, but I don't want to just be in the top 3. I came here to leave the winner with that trophy in my hand.
Christine got the first pick. She chose chicken. Which one would you have picked?
Definitely for me, it would have been the chicken. I think it's the most versatile. You can use the skin, the bone, the meat.
Joe?
I would have definitely done a roasted lamb deglazed with anchovies and red wine vinegar. So good.
That sounds great.
I would have gone for the frog's legs. Yeah. Dusted with lemon powder, a little bit of cayenne, and a little touch of paprika.
I think I used the advantage to the best of my ability because I've never cooked frog legs, so I wanted to stick with something that I know and can be tasty.
I actually picked lamb legs myself because this complements my style of cooking. I think it's great that Becky got the frog legs because she's going to be out of her comfort level.
The pressure right now is on Becky. She's never tasted a frog's leg. She's never cooked a frog's leg.
Josh was trying to trip me up for sure, you know? But I gotta believe in myself, and I just gotta focus right now and not mess up.
We're competing to enter into the final 2, the finale of MasterChef. I want to see complex dishes. I want to see technique. I want it all.
Right, Christine, what's the dish?
I'm gonna do just like southern fried chicken.
But how are you going to refine it in a way that it stands out and lands that place in the final?
Just fry it to perfection with the right batter and then serve it with a cream kale that tastes good and, you know, the balance of the texture of the 2 different components together.
Good luck.
Josh, what's the dish? What's the dish?
Carne mignoles.
Can you explain what a carne mignole is to me?
I'm going to take a yuca root, boil it,
You're gonna
smash it.
Yeah.
I'm going to put some chopped corn in there and cilantro. Then I'm going to stuff it with braised lamb meat.
And you've made this before?
I have.
This is your dad's recipe?
Well, my dad made me eat it when I used to go to Panama when I was younger.
Now you're gonna make us eat it. You got enough time to make it?
I do.
You do?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
Usually a leg of lamb braises for 7 hours. My strategy is to braise the lamb in a pressure cooker. It's the only way I can get it done in an hour. I think it's gonna come down to the wire.
All right, guys, let's go. Woo!
Becky, how you doing?
I'm doing well.
Cooking frog's legs is sometimes more difficult than cooking fish as a protein. It overcooks within seconds, it goes dry.
Okay.
So it's a very delicate, dainty protein.
Right.
Understand it properly.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I'm going to do confit potatoes, then I'm going to do pan-fried frog legs with garlic and butter and just make a little fresh salad.
Good luck.
Thank you, Chef.
She's awesome.
All right, guys, 15 minutes to go.
Oh, man, it's good.
Christine, Becky, Josh, only 2 of you are going into the MasterChef final. Come on.
Come on, Christine.
Who's going home tonight?
I think that if Becky can really kind of ramp it up again, I think Christine might be a bit in jeopardy because Josh is like a freight train full of speed right now.
You're all coming into your last 10 minutes. Come on.
The lamb has been cooking for a long time, and it should be cooked by now. I'm running out of time.
Let's see if it's ready.
Is that cooked, Josh?
I'm gonna see.
No. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, it's cooked.
I don't know how that guy pulls it out the bag.
I won't have time to let it cool and shred it, so I'm just gonna have to chop it up, stuff it in the yuca, and fry it.
Come on, Josh. Crap, this is like my tortellini.
Hurry, Josh, hurry. Every moment counts. Let's go. Focus.
2.5 minutes to go. Come on.
Come on, guys.
Remember what's at stake.
Oh, wow, Christina.
Christina, looks delicious.
Thanks, guys.
How's Becky doing?
She's kicking butt, man.
Yeah.
Come on, Josh. I'm letting it fry to the last possible moment. I don't know if I'm gonna make it.
Come on, 59 minutes gone. 1 minute to go. From Josh, you've got to plate.
Get him out, big man. Get him out.
Come on, let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Two of you will be going on to the MasterChef finale. For one of you, you've just cooked for the very last time inside the MasterChef kitchen. We cannot wait to taste these amazing dishes. Christine, let's go.
Hi, Christine.
Fried chicken, this better be amazing.
Right. What is it?
I did like a southern-style buttermilk battered fried chicken with creamed kale.
You know, what can you do with a drum? I mean, you can't bone it out, you can't stuff it. It has to be fried, roasted. Christine, to get you into the final, this had better be a bloody good fried chicken, let me tell you. So the seasoning around the chicken is what?
Paprika, cayenne, thyme, and sage, and blood orange.
Christine, it's delicious. The seasoning is absolutely perfect.
Thank you.
It's got the heat in there, it's crispy, it's moist inside, and it's cooked perfectly. I love it. I was a bit nervous about the blood orange aspect, especially that sort of fragrant blood orange.
Thank you, Chef.
What would I change? A little less cream in the kale.
Okay.
Because you've got the tomatoes and the onions, and with that cream in there, it's almost over-masked.
Okay.
But the fried chicken was delicious.
Thank you, Chef.
Modern, home, comfort food. I mean, only you could glamorize a drumstick, let me tell you.
Thank you.
Christine, how you doing?
I'm nervous.
Making us jealous up here.
Yeah.
That's delicious.
Thank you.
It's cooked perfectly. Being able to use blood orange, buttermilk, trying to impart some acidity that comes from the zest. It really works with the spices that you chose.
Thank you.
I would say the only thing that I would do to change the greens is less of that creaminess. The chicken is absolutely badass.
Okay,
Good job.
Thank you, Chef.
As far as fried chicken goes, it's quite good.
Thank you.
It's crunchy. It's moist on the inside. The kale's cooked well. Well, you blanched it, and I saw you put it in nice. It's got a perfect crunch to it. It's got nice consistency. But it's just too creamy. Could you taste the ratio when you put it in your mouth, how creamy that kale is?
I actually was pulling the kale out, and when I was plating it, I was trying to strain the cream out.
So you know there's too much cream in there.
Well, now I know.
But you knew that when you plated it. So you didn't taste it.
So my fried chicken gets pretty rave reviews from all 3 judges, so I'm really happy about that. But my cream kale, they say, is too creamy, so I am worried that the cream kale could send me home.
All right, coming up next, the person that had the second pick of the legs, that is Josh.
Come on, Josh.
Damn, this is a sexy plate. This is the kind of dish that Becky should be taking pictures of.
What did you make?
I made leg of lamb carimañoles with mango salsa, tomato salsa, and a tomatillo salsa.
We're cooking to get into the finale. You pick leg of lamb, and then you bring me this. This is the last recipe in the last page in the last chapter of the lamb cookbook. It's so risky. Yuca, starchy, difficult to work with. Braising lamb in under an hour. Why take all those risks?
I felt like I could do it.
I've never eaten anything quite like this. It's crispy without being doughy, and your lamb is tender. Your sauces are pure. They scream of their ingredients. Once again, Josh, you've astounded me, because this is really quite delicious.
Thank you.
Congratulations, good job.
Thank you, Joe.
Kill it.
Straight off the bat, visually, I think it's beautiful. Nice crunch on the outside. They're nice, they're consistent, and the sauces are rocking. This is really, really good, Josh. I'm proud of you for being able to put that up. Good job.
Thank you.
And the 3 sauces?
Salsa roja with tomatoes, red chili peppers, garlic and curry. Salsa verde, tomatillo, poblano, jalapeno, lime, and cilantro, and mango.
Have you been to Panama?
I have.
You have?
Yes, I mean, growing up, my dad used to take me down there. He had a house and he used to make me eat beets. He used to knock coconuts down from the tree and make me drink the water, and I hated it. And I was like a hot dog and chicken nuggets kind of kid.
Josh, it's delicious. The 3 sauces are very clever. Your father from Panama right now would be incredibly proud. Great job.
Thank you.
Good job, Josh.
And finally, Becky, step forward, please.
Josh got a really great review, and Christine did okay, so I'm hoping that mine's better than Christine's.
What did you make?
Garlic butter fried frog's legs with confit potatoes, mushrooms, and a bitter green salad. I really, really, really want to be in the final 2, and I think I deserve it. And I know that I could create some amazing food in this finale, and I just want that opportunity so bad.
Had you had the choice, would you have picked frog's legs?
No.
The frog is good. It's good. It has nice color. It's cooked through. It's still moist on the inside, which is really very easy to overcook these.
You never said it was delicious.
Shallots are caramelized perfectly. The mushrooms are crunchy and good. Your salad is interesting, but these potatoes look pretty soggy and greasy.
I deglaze and let them cook in the oven with wine.
Wine with potatoes?
Well, I thought that it would kind of add a richness to them.
Something you invented? Because they're definitely soggy.
It's a tough call to present a dish worthy of a place in the final, having never cooked it before. No one can underestimate the pressure involved there, and you nailed it. Visually, it's got that impact. Love the seasoning. It's got the perfect amount of acidity. Yeah, I mean, I love it. Tasty, but the potatoes, slightly too soggy. When I taste your frog legs. It doesn't strike me that you've never cooked them before. And more importantly, you didn't let these legs get the better of you, let me tell you. Good job.
Thank you.
Pretty good job.
Thank you.
Frog legs are good. I like the texture. You didn't overcook it. The potato, doing them too early and leaving them in that pan, I mean, literally, if you squeeze and just see, it's like a sponge. It's like really just kind of greasy and buttery. With what you were given, you made something that was rustic and homey. Good job.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much. Thanks.
All right, Becky.
It's a tough call. Those frog legs were good.
They really were.
I mean, the sear.
She should have done more. We needed more
I
from
mean,
that
if you
dish.
dissect it, it's like potatoes with a little bit of salad.
Yeah.
The big surprise for me was Josh's dish. The sauces were delicious, and it was really good.
The only thing I didn't like was the lamb could have been a touch more.
Yeah.
What should have been shredded.
Fried chicken was great.
Do you think Christine should have played to her strengths in the Vietnamese, or?
I like that she went down south.
A very simple dish that I surprisingly liked more than I thought I would. The chicken, the breading was exquisite. It was spiced and it was crunchy and it was really, really good.
The kale was too creamy.
Too creamy.
Right?
It didn't
We all
work for me,
agree.
that
Yeah,
part.
it was too really heavy.
That didn't work. We have to judge this challenge on those dishes alone.
Yeah.
Christine, Josh, and Becky, 3 incredible dishes that have just made for some very heated discussion. Well done.
Thank you.
The first person through to the MasterChef final is Josh.
Me going to the final validates everything that I came to this competition to do. I put my whole life on hold to be here, and I gotta win. There's nothing and nobody that can stop me.
Vibrant, delicious, authentic, and you left this competition on a frickin' boiled egg. But you won your apron back, and look at you.
Wow, wow, wow.
How do you feel?
It's like a dream come true.
You deserve your place in the final. Well done.
Good job.
Good job, Josh.
Thank you, Chef.
It's me and Christine standing here, and I'm just scared. I'm really, really scared.
2 gifted individuals.
Definitely nervous feeling. I can hear Becky next to me breathing and sighing, and I'm sort of the same way. My heart's racing.
Whatever happens from now on in, you both should feel incredibly proud. But only one can join Josh in the grand finale. The person joining Josh in the MasterChef finale, the potential to publish your very own cookbook, the $250,000 and the right to call yourself MasterChef. That person is congratulations, Christine.
It's really surreal. I just can't believe I've made it this far. I've definitely surprised myself just coming here and being able to kick butt.
Good job, Christine! Good job, girl.
I'm just completely floored and devastated.
Becky, honestly, your frog legs were delicious, but that plate was somewhat lacking. Unfortunately, the potatoes got the better of you. Too soggy and greasy. What happens next, Becky?
Go home and try to find a restaurant that I can kind of go sneak in and hopefully work at for a little while.
I've got a few restaurants. Trust me, each and every one of those doors are open, whether it's in the center of Europe, Paris, New York, I don't care. The door is open. Anytime you wish. You have a gift and you should be in the food industry.
Thank you so much.
Come here, you. Well done.
Thanks.
Come on.
I truly felt like this was my path, but top 3 is pretty good. Okay.
definitely been a life-changing experience.
I could serve this as an appetizer in a restaurant.
Thank you. The confidence that was instilled in me is priceless.
Congratulations, Becky.
This is a confirmation that even though I am a home cook,
It's restaurant quality.
oh my God, thank you. I have what it takes to be a chef. See you guys. I will get back up and I will always keep going because that's all I know how to do.
Christine and Josh, our MasterChef finalists. Well done. Amazing.
It's an amazing feeling. I have a lot of strength in me. No matter what knocks me down in life, I've overcome it, and Josh is just another hurdle that's in my way, so I'm gonna go all the way and win that thing.
Now, you've got one hand on that amazing trophy.
Christine has a hard freaking battle in front of her. I feel like I'm a better cook than I ever even thought I could be.
The MasterChef finale is going to be the biggest day in your entire lives. Good luck.
Thank
and
you.
Good night.
Next Monday on MasterChef.
The winner of MasterChef is...
It's the grand finale. Josh and Christine face off in the biggest culinary showdown of the year.
Good luck. I got it, though.
Only one will walk away with $250,000.
I want this more than anything I've ever wanted in my life.
A book deal.
Tonight's the night I make it happen.
And the title of MasterChef.
One potato, two potato.